Wonderful. And Heilige Tzadikim, day 44. And today's midah, today's quality, the 44th quality is Shmaya uMosif, which means listen and add. It's a beautiful nakuda. It's a beautiful nakuda to chap, that every single person who's learning has their own creativity. Bereshis bara Elokim es hashamayim v'es haaretz. Hashem Yisbarach created a world. Created bara. We're here, chevra, to be creative beings. And that means that we listen. We first learn to accomplish anything in learning through listening. How did we learn to speak? Through listening. And after months of listening, when we have within our minds thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of words, then we start combining them and we can uMosif, we can then start to speak, listen and then add. And when we're speaking about listening, we mean listening, to be a conscious practitioner of listening. Even if it means sitting and reading a Gemara to yourself, reading a Sefer to yourself many a time. And then after you've sat and you've listened, allow that information to be absorbed and then eventually go back and write Chidushei Torah. As you know, one of my beautiful teachers, Rabbi Ephraim Greenblatt, he, as a few of you know because we've gone together to him, he encourages, write Chidushei Torah. And it's important to know, as he shared a number of times, the Keser Rosh 56, Reb Chaim Volozhiner writes that even if it's not mamash a chiddush, it's still called a chiddush. Even if you're adding an incomplete idea, it's still called a chiddush. To have the ability to stop, to listen, and then to add is something so powerful. And as well, it's unbelievable because the more you're machadash, it makarves you, it machazeks you. You're inspired, you're impacted, and you want to do more. And there's no reason, chevra, why we can't write books. I believe deeply everyone wants to share something. So Be'ezras Hashem, let's slow down and let's consciously listen to what we are learning and let's add. And as well, chevra, in our lives, let's be beings of listening and let's add to this world. And this is what the Gemara tells us, that the world was created for me. Rabbi Nachman in Torah Vav in Likutei Moharan, Torah Hey, in Likutei Moharan tells us that we have to look outside in the world and we have to see what's missing and we have to uMosif, we have to add. We either have to daven or do something about it. But the nakud is Shmaya, be a conscious being, a listening conscious being, uMosif, and add beauty to the world, add goodness to the world, add wholesomeness to the world. Just add, and add. Be'ezras Hashem, picking up Tzos's Kedusha, releasing them and elevating them. And I just want to talk about adding. Everyone has something to add. Be'ezras Hashem Yisbarach. May chevra we be wholesomely successful in all our endeavors.